Good morning, Periscope. It's the Doll Facer, and I have in the chair with me today R&B and Jazz singer Ashaki as she gets ready for her photo shoot. So she's going to take it from here.
Hi.
Yeah, so you can look up for me. So who are you shooting with today?
I'm shooting with Tregan.
Oh, Tregan?
Yeah, Tregan.
I didn't know he was back in Detroit.
Yep. I think he's here this week though.
Okay. So is this shoot for like new album cover or?
Well, every once in a while I get some updated photos for promotional reasons.
Oh, okay. So you're doing a promo shoot today. Okay. It's good to stay up to date and to stay current.
Yes. If you have pictures that are old, then people get a wrong impression when they actually see you in person.
Right.
Like, that's not the same person.
Right.
So I try and keep up to date.
That's good. Good morning, Periscope. It's the Doll Facer, and I have in the chair with me today R&B and Jazz singer Ashaki as she gets ready for her photo shoot. So she's going to take it from here.
Hi.
Yeah, so you can look up for me. So who are you shooting with today?
I'm shooting with Tregan.
Oh, Tregan?
Yeah, Tregan.
I didn't know he was back in Detroit.
Yep. I think he's here this week though.
Okay. So is this shoot for like new album cover or?
Well, every once in a while I get some updated photos for promotional reasons.
Oh, okay. So you're doing a promo shoot today. Okay. It's good to stay up to date and to stay current.
Yes. If you have pictures that are old, then people get a wrong impression when they actually see you in person.
Right.
Like, that's not the same person.
Right.
So I try and keep up to date.
That's good. Okay, so today we're gonna do a good morning, Periscope. It's the Doll Facer, and I have in the chair with me today R&B and Jazz singer Ashaki as she gets ready for her photo shoot. So she's gonna take it from here.
Hi.
Yeah, so you can look up for me. So who are you shooting with today?
I'm shooting with Tregan.
Oh, Tregan?
Yeah, Tregan.
I didn't know he was back in Detroit.
Yep. I think he's here this week though.
Okay. So is this shoot for like new album cover or?
Well, every once in a while I get some updated photos for promotional reasons.
Oh, okay. So you're doing a promo shoot today. Okay. It's good to stay up to date and to stay current.
Yes. If you have pictures that are old, then people get a wrong impression when they actually see you in person.
Right.
Like, that's not the same person.
Right.
So I try and keep up to date.
That's good. Okay, so today we're gonna do a look that's going to match both of Ashaki's outfit choices today. And
My
you said
eyes
that,
are already popping.
yes. You said that you're wearing blue and green and a black and green outfit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just water.
Keep me hydrated.
Keep you hydrated, exactly. Yep. So what is the most recent project that you've worked on?
Well, my mentor, Harold McKinney, his daughter just did a CD where she did a tribute to him.
Really?
Yeah, and she asked me to sing on it, so that was pretty awesome.
Now, for those who don't know Harold McKinney, can you give us a little bit of insight as to who he is and what made him your mentor?
Well, Harold McKinney is probably one of the most popular jazz pianists of probably the 70s from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And his entire family is musicians.
Really?
So yeah, I got a chance to work with his brother, Ray McKinney, who's also a jazz musician. He plays bass.
Oh.
Yeah. And I've gotten a chance to work with his wife a couple different times. Michelle McKinney.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a musical family. And they all play instruments. Do any of them sing, or they all play instruments?
They all play instruments, but strangely enough, they sing too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Multi-talented.
Yeah.
Now, do you play any instruments? I know your voice is definitely your instrument. And I've heard that for myself, Periscope. She does not need a studio, okay? She is the real deal.
Yeah. For the most part, I dibble in the piano, but I don't play it in public. Like, I'm not.
Hey, Reed, thanks for watching. I can't pronounce your whole name, but thanks for watching. I have in the chair R&B and Jazz singer Ashaki. She's getting her camera ready. Hi, Mr. Tyler Mix, I think. Yeah. Yep, I have Ashaki, jazz and R&B singer in the chair, getting photo ready for her shoot today with the phenomenal photographer Tragan. Yes, Tragan has been doing it for years.
Yes.
And he is excellent in his craft. So right now, I just prepped Ashaki's skin by using some water along with an oil-free moisturizer. Hi, Andre. Thanks for watching. So, how many albums have you put out, Ashaki?
I have 4 albums out, and I'm on like 3 people's projects as well. So I've been busy. We're getting hearts.
Sweet.
Hello, Miru.
Right, Miro, I think. I think that's how you say it. Yep. So look up for me. Look like towards the ceiling for me. So now what I'm doing is applying Ashaki's concealer, and we're going to do a highlight and contour look, which will really accent her facial structure along with her features. Oh, you're getting lots of love. And she's going to definitely be camera ready for Tragan today. So, what inspired you to go into the music industry?
I have a musical family too. My mother, my father, aunts, uncles, cousins, pretty much the whole family.
Really?
We only have 2 people that are tone deaf in the family.
Like literally tone deaf?
Like
or
they
just
can't sing.
Oh, wow.
But everybody else can.
So you couldn't get to everybody.
Yeah.
Well, at least it didn't skip you, right?
Yeah, at least it didn't skip me.
So, how long have you been in the music industry?
Over 20 years.
No way possible.
It is possible.
So, like, you started before you came out your mom, or what? Because you do not look like you could have done anything for 20 years.
I was like, 16 when I first started singing jazz.
And so, like, out of
And
all the genres, right? Out of all the genres, what was it, or what is it about jazz that really inspired you or led you to pursue your career as a jazz musician?
the lyrics to a lot of the jazz tunes, just they're more emotional to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the jazz community is different from all the other ones too. They're
Okay.
a little more close knit. Everybody kind of looks out for each other.
Oh.
And I noticed like when I was dealing with strictly R&B for a hot second there,
Mm-hmm.
that there were some female artists that pretty much were trying to put me down.
Really?
Yeah. I went to this one singer's gig because the bass player asked me to come.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I want you to sing something too. And she was like, oh, yeah, you can sing something. And then she asked me, what song are you going to sing? And I told her what song I was going to sing.
Mm-hmm.
Did she not sing that song right before she called me up?
Get out of here, dirty.
Real dirty. But that's how they used to try and play me.
So, did you still end up singing that song, or did you decide to sing something else?
I had to sing something else. And the musician that actually asked me to be there, he already knew a lot of my songs anyway. So he was like, how about we do this one instead? You know?
Okay.
It was crazy,
That
though.
is crazy. Wow.
Yeah. And it is not the first time that's happened. I went to a audition for a play.
Mm-hmm.
And another R&B vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
She was pretending like she was my buddy or whatever.
Right.
And then I left my sheet music sitting on the seat. And I came back and I was about to do my audition. She gets up and auditions the song that she saw that I had on the seat.
What?
Yes.
Cutthroat.
Real cutthroat. But the jazz musicians, I don't run into a lot of that.
Right, right. So let me get this straight. So you said you had sheet music. So you can read music?
Yeah.
Really?
I've been reading music a long time.
Really? How important would you say it is to be able to read sheet music? And do you think that is an ability that other musicians have?
Jazz musicians, it's like a given. You have to know how to read sheet music.
Okay.
There's no way you can get a lot of gigs and not be able to read.
Really?
But it's a lot of like gospel and R&B where it's not so much important.
Mm-hmm. Now, would you say an artist who has the ability to read sheet music will have an edge on artists that can't? Okay.
I did a gig with the Windsor Symphony Orchestra.
Wow.
And it's so funny because the musicians that were picked to play with us for the gig, all of them could read.
Wow.
There was not one musician up there that could not read sheet music.
Really?
Yeah. And when you think about it, the Windsor Symphony Orchestra is like the DSO on crack. Like, it's a huge band. There were like 30 violins just by themselves.
Wow.
And like there was a song that I had to do where the intro to the song was by all the string instruments, and it was basically a 30-bar intro, and I had to count 30 bars to know where to come in at the right spot. Because if I came in at the wrong spot,
It would have thrown everything
it would have
off.
thrown everything off.
Now, what kind of pressure do you feel when you're working under those circumstances? Or is it something that you're accustomed to?
I got used to it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome
Yeah.
to hear 30 violins, and you got the bass and just all the different string instruments playing at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And to be standing right in front of them, so like you're catching it at full blast. It was beautiful.
I can't imagine. Man. So, if you were able to play an instrument or were to learn how to play an instrument, what instrument would you be interested in learning how to play and why?
I would love to learn how to play the bass.
Really? So you wouldn't be sitting behind a piano, you would be on that bass, huh?
Yes, I would.
So what is it about the bass that intrigues you?
The bass is sexier to me than any of the other instruments.
Okay.
Like, especially for a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think about where the bass has to be positioned,
Mm-hmm.
it's like right here.
Yeah, it is.
And then the deep tones in the bass is beautiful.
Inspiration. A little bit. Perfect.
You
Yeah.
guys can see real good.
Yeah, in my mind, I can play the electric guitar, but in real life, I can't.
The guitar is cool.
I really want to take guitar lessons, and I've been saying this for like too many years that I want to take guitar lessons. Like, I really want to play the electric guitar.
It's a beautiful sounding instrument.
It is. Like, I'll strum a guitar, but I really have no clue what I'm doing. I don't know the notes or anything like that.
Yeah,
I just
me
literally
too.
pick it up and just start strumming it. That's all. Yeah. Most of the time, it doesn't sound good. Yeah. So what we're doing now is we're blending Ashaki's concealer and foundation because we did a highlight and contour application. And what that is going to do is when she does her photo shoot, it's going to allow the light to really bounce off of the areas of her face that will really accentuate her features and not make her look flat. She'll
Yes.
have definition. You can look up a little for me. And I'm using a wedge sponge to blend her concealer and foundation. So we've experimented with different looks over the years.
Yes,
We've
have.
done subtle, we've done popping, we've done colorful lips, we've done nude lips, which is your least favorite, but you got some banging pictures with those nude lips. Yeah. And I had teased Tragan after you did that shoot because I saw him at my old location, and I told him, I'm like, yeah, so you didn't know I did her makeup, huh?
He found out.
Yeah.
He was like, she's doing good. I'm like, girl, okay.
Yeah, he remember when I first got started.
Yeah.
Wasn't so great back then. But a lot of practice, a lot of trial and error. Yeah.
And everybody's face is different.
Yes.
So you have to learn how to work with everybody's contour.
Yeah.
Your battery's getting low.
Okay. I'm gonna plug it up to the charger. Let's see. Okay. We worked it out. Yeah, so I'm still blending everything. And blending is definitely key. So it's definitely key. I use my trusty flash palette for some of the contouring on Ashaki today. I absolutely love the flash palette. Shouts out to Makeup Forever. Shouts out to them for that flash palette. I absolutely love it. For anyone out there that considers themselves to be a makeup artist or they want to become a makeup artist, I think that it is crucial to have a flash palette in your kit. You're probably asking yourself, what is this flash palette? This is it right here. Yep. And I did some of her highlighting using this shade from my Mayron foundation.
Authentic Sam joined us.
Hi, Authentic Sam. So now the powders that we're going to use is the Ben Nye Luxury Powder, this Ben Nye powder here, and the Nutmeg Ben Nye powder.
He said hello. Oh no, she said hello. I'm sorry, Sam.
You can look up for me. So I'm using one of the brushes from my Delium brush collection, and I'm using the Dome Shake brush to highlight under the eye where I applied the concealer, and I'm highlighting using the Luxury powder, which is really similar to the banana powder by Ben Nye, but I'm using the Luxury powder today.
She said, love that stuff. Me too.
Yes. Yes, I really love that it gives a really set look without looking ashy. It doesn't add redness. So you can really just maintain your client's true complexion. Yes. When did they leave? So I'm gonna apply it down her nose too. And I'm also gonna apply it to the center of her forehead. Again, she's working with photographer Trajan, and when you're doing your client's makeup, you want to take different things into consideration: hairstyle, outfit choices, hair color, things of that nature.
Yes.
So another reason why I chose this particular style of makeup application is to accentuate her facial structure, and also it goes really well with her hairstyle. She has a middle part today.
Hey, KK.
Hey KK, thanks for watching. We have R&B and Jazz singer Ashaki in the chair. She's getting a doll face for her photo shoot with Trajan. Yeah.
She likes the makeup.
Oh, thank you.
you.
Yes, and I'm using my other Delium Tools brush to apply the loose powder by Ben Nye and to blend the luxury powder as well. So we're just gonna go around the perimeter. Hey, Shamil. We're going around the perimeter of her hairline using the nutmeg loose powder by Ben Nye.
So she need to learn how to do makeup.
Well, this video slash tutorial slash interview will be available on my YouTube channel, Tia Regular.
Yeah.
On YouTube, Tia Regular.
Tia Regular. You got that, KK?
And then I have other tutorials on there as well. So we're contouring using the nutmeg loose powder. Okay, so now we're going to sculpt and highlight Ashaki's brows. So we're first going to apply a little brown liner to her brow, and that'll just give them a more filled-in appearance. We didn't want to go too dark on her brows because her brows are naturally dark. And we're just filling them in just a touch. So we're not drawing her brows on per se. I went underneath the brow with the pencil, and I went using short strokes across the brow just to fill them in a little.
She said I'm looking like Michelle Obama. Thank you.
Which version of Michelle Obama do you look like?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but okay. But and so we're doing the same on the other brow. And we're going across the brow, starting at the inner portion, and we're going outward. Again, we're using short strokes, and you always want to remember that when you're applying makeup to the face, or if you're doing your skincare, that you don't want to tug on your skin. You don't want to use harsh motions or harsh movements on your skin, because we don't want the effects of gravity to affect your face prematurely with sagging and things like that. So you want to remember to be delicate with your skin.
You got it, Eddie.
So now we're going to go under the brow using a concealer. And when you go under your brow using a concealer or any other lighter shade, that is known as highlighting. So we're highlighting her brows now. So we're highlighting. Put that there. And then we're going to also go above the brow. So when you highlight the brow,
Zelim.
So now, when you go under the brow and over the brow using a highlighting technique, this is known as sculpting the brow. So we just sculpted Ashaki's brows, and we're going to blend. Remember again, blending is key. Blending is your friend. Team, no cake face. No cake face. We want to just give her a flawless appearance, not a caked on look.
I have a photo shoot today, KK. That's why I'm getting all pretty.
So
Eddie said the Versace look.
So where can we find you on social media?
I have some of everything. A YouTube, Ashaki. Ashaki. Facebook page, Ashaki Music. I'm on Instagram, Ashaki Music. And Twitter, Ashaki Music.
So you kept it pretty consistent. You're easy to find.
Yeah. My website is ashakimusic.com, and it's got links to all my media sources.
Oh, sweet. So, do you have on your YouTube channel like concert footage or any behind the scenes footage of you in the studio or anything? Or what
Not
can we
me
find
in the
on there?
studio, but there are some videos from shows that I've done.
Okay.
And pictures and my bio and everything.
Okay.
Paul Lovin Hina? Hi. Brazil. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, Brazil.
Okay, so we sculpted and highlighted Ashaki's brows, and now we're just gonna fade them just a touch in the inner portion.
So she's sculpted, now she's fading.
Yes. Just gonna fade her brows just a touch. And I'm using a angle tipped brush to do the faded effect. So we just used a little of the brown that's in the flash palette to blend into her brow filler using this angle tip brush. So now I'm going to use my trusty Smashbox 24-hour shadow primer. And I just applied just a little, if you can see how much that is. And you can close your eyes for me. Again, we're using gentle touches. We're using light strokes. And I'm going to apply the primer on her lids. And I absolutely love this primer because it gives a really good finish to apply your shadows. It minimizes the effects of fallout of your shadow. It makes your colors pop really, really well. And it also minimizes creasing.
Yay, no creasing.
So today, Ashaki is wearing two outfits in her photo shoot. She's gonna wear, hey 215 AJ, she's gonna wear a green and blue outfit, and she's also doing a black and green outfit. So what we're gonna do today is do a green smoky eye. How do you feel about that?
Okay.
Yes. Ashaki's face loves colors anyway, so pretty much what the deal. Hey Philly. Hey Philly. So this is my Inglot palette that I'm going to start with on her eyes. If you could close your eyes for me. So we're going to apply the green shadow first. I'm going to apply that to her lid. And I'm not going across her whole lid using the green. We're going to apply it just to where her crease is and a little below. So we're going to apply this from her crease to her lash line, and I'm using this Delium brush here to apply it. And as you can see how vibrant the shadow is from using the Smashbox primer along with the Inglot eyeshadow. And we're going to apply it. We're just patting the color on, and we're going to blend using the other side of the brush that doesn't have the eyeshadow on it. Hey Bree Markim, thanks for watching. Ashaki's getting doll face for her photo shoot. R&B and jazz singer Ashaki is getting doll face for her photo shoot with Tragan. So for all of you who are looking to break into the music industry, or if you're already in the music or entertainment industry, period, Ashaki says that it is very important to make sure that you keep your photos up to date. You want to keep your portfolio up to date, your comp cards up to date. You want to always stay current.
Yes.
And that's very important for bookings. Beat that face. Thank you, girl. So if you want to see the beginning of this dial face session, you can go onto my YouTube channel, Tia Regular. And if you want to hear some of Ashaki's music, see some of her performances, you can go on her YouTube channel or on Twitter or on Facebook, Ashaki Music. Ashaki Music. And she is the real deal. She does not need the studio engineering to create a voice for her. She has a voice.
Because that is a mess when you need the engineer.
So we already applied a black liner to her lower lid. We're going to apply a little more just to give her a smoky effect. So if you can just look up for me. So I'm just going to darken the black line that is under her lid. And I'm going to go under her lash line to enhance her eye shape and to help create the smoky effect. So after I apply this black liner, I'm going to smudge it using the green shadow that I applied on her lid. Are you going to contour her face? I did contour it. I didn't do a heavy contour on her because I don't really want to alter her appearance too much. I contoured her face lightly and blended it so that she can still look like herself when she gets booked. We don't want her to look like a different person.
No, we don't. No go. That's not the same person from the picture.
Because a person could very well think that if you alter your face too much, then they may get to thinking like, oh, okay, well maybe she doesn't really sound the way she sounds. She doesn't look how I thought she looked. She probably doesn't sound how she sounds.
She might be altering her voice too. Mm-hmm. Hey, Dricka.
Okay, so now I'm going to go to my Smashbox eyeshadow palette. Hey, how are you? How you doing, Drika? We're using a full exposure Smashbox palette. I'm going to use the black. Thank you, girl. Close your eyes for me. So I'm using the Smashbox double-ended eyeshadow brush. I'm applying her black shadow using the wider end of her brush. Again, you can find the whole tutorial. If you missed the beginning, you can find that on my YouTube page, Tia Regular. Tia Regular on YouTube. And you can also find Ashaki's music, her performances and everything on her YouTube channel, Ashaki Music. Ashaki. Ashaki Music.
Girl, Tia, spelling my name right.
Well, you know. DPS didn't do me all that bad. So we're applying using the flat tip of the brush, and I'm blending using the blunt tip of the brush to blend the green with the black. So we initially used the green shadow by Inglot. Prior to that, we used the Smashbox eyeshadow 24-hour photo primer. And lastly, well, not lastly, but now I'm using the black from my Smashbox full exposure palette to give Ashaki a green smoky eye today for her photo shoot. She's shooting in a black and green outfit and also a blue and green outfit. So we opted to go with this look to match both of her outfit changes. And also that primer, it really allows your shadow to grip well to the lid, and it also makes it easy to blend.
Okay, 00202.
Thanks for watching.
002.
So I'm applying one of the lighter shades from the Smashbox Full Exposure palette under the brow as a highlighter. And today, Ashaki is shooting with published award-winning photographer Tragan.
Delron, hello.
Hey, Delron. So we're applying the highlighter now. And after I apply the highlighter, I'm going to use another lighter shade in the palette to blend the green in her crease with the highlighter that is just applied.
Oh, thank you, 40. You say I don't need the makeup.
No, she doesn't.
Billy Kevin Brown, hello.
So again, we're going in her crease using one of the other lighter shades in the palette to blend the green with her highlighter.
Dejan, hello.
Need to blend that black in a little more with the green. Blending is so key. Blending is everything. You have to blend. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. So now I'm going to use this Neuro brush here to go under her eye using the green. Can't wait to see the lipstick. Yes. You look up for me. Yeah, so the lipstick that we're going to use today is one of the shades from the Doll Faced Cosmetics collection. And Ashaki is partial to reds and pinks.
Yes.
So we're going to more than likely go with Pinup today. which is one of the reds in the collection.
Cool.
And red is a very flattering color on Ashaki.
One of my favorite colors.
Yes, and we've done orange, we've done fuchsia,
Yeah.
we've definitely done red. And I really was thinking about doing tangerine, which is like one of the oranges that I have. I was really thinking about that. How would you feel about going with the tangerine? Or would you rather go with the red?
I like the
And we're going under her eye again using the dome-shaped brush from Delium Tools. We're applying the Luxury Powder by Ben Nye. So now I'm going to apply blush to her cheek from my Ben Nye blush palette.
Twin boys.
So what performances do you have coming up soon?
I've been doing a lot of acting lately.
Really?
And private parties, because Christmas parties. It's crazy. I don't have any public performances coming up till the new year.
Okay.
Yes, I'm doing private parties. They pay more. You heard me?
Yeah. Private
Some of these clubs, they don't want to pay.
Boo.
I like working with the people that'll pay more. I don't want to do a gig for $75.
Right.
Be different if my mama called me and said, "Can you do this for me?" You know, okay.
Right.
But just working 5 hours in the club for $75? No, I'm good on that.
This is tangerine.
Okay, pin up. Hey, Connecticut. Vernon. Connecticut in the house.
Oh, hey, Connecticut. Look out for me. So I'm gonna coat her bottom lashes using a Kiss mascara. I really love this mascara because the wand is really narrow. The bristles are very narrow also. You can take a look and see how that looks. It grips the lashes really well. Has very, very minimal clumping, which is something that you really want with mascara. Do not want the clumping. Clumps are annoying.
Thank you, Vernon.
Okay, so we're gonna use some lashes. we're gonna use some
Lashes.
Broadway lashes. So, do you want to give Periscope a taste of your talent with one of your songs?
Not right now. I didn't warm up.
Okay. So what do you do to warm up before you perform?
I bubble.
And what is bubbling? Because
Bubbling, like you're blowing the notes out, like.
really?
But yeah, I go up the scale with it. I look pretty silly doing it. Just to make sure that when I try to hit a note, that's the note I hit, and not my voice start doing some craziness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, did you have any formal music training?
Technically no, but I've had a lot of people that gave me pointers.
What's the name of the album that you have out now?
My CD that's out now is called Remember the Way, and it has 4 songs that I wrote, and then 3 jazz standards. I'm excited about this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, out of all of your CDs that you've put out, what makes you excited about this one?
This is the first one that I've actually been the main person involved in the creative process. I wrote songs. I decided how I wanted the standards to go. You know, every little detail went through me versus somebody else calling the shots.
So, would you say that in some of your previous work, people may have tried to alter either maybe your sound or your persona or anything like that?
They have tried to make me into somebody that I'm not.
Just a little bit. Yeah, so we're letting the lashes dry.
I probably should have kept my eyes closed because the glue gets pretty strong. But you could see my eyelashes and they're pretty.
Yes. So we're going to line her lips using a soft brown liner. I'm using an NK lip pencil. And we're lining the lips just to give them further definition. But because I don't want to change the hue of Pinup too much, I didn't want to go with a liner that was dark. Okay, so we have the liner on.
Hey, Amanda.
So we're gonna finish with Pinup. Pinup is one of the liquid lip paints, liquid lipsticks. It's also a vegan product, and it's found in the Dollfaced Dollfaced Cosmetics collection. And our liquid lipsticks are made with a peppermint oil base. And for those of you who don't know, peppermint oil is an essential oil, and it has really good health benefits. There's a little piece in here right there. It has some good health benefits, and it also acts as a good moisturizer. As you can see, pinup goes on very easily, very smoothly, and it is intensely pigmented. It doesn't take much at all to achieve a popping look. So again, we applied a soft brown liner, and we're applying pinup using a lip brush to Ashaki. And her music, for all you jazz heads out there, R&B lovers, her music can be found online at Ashaki Music, Ashaki. You can also find her on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, Ashaki Music.
Yes.
And if you want to see the beginning of this look, along with the rest of the interview, you can check out my YouTube channel, Tia Regular, on YouTube, TIAREGULAR. You can find this along with other makeup tutorials.
Mwah! Whoever you are. They're kissing me, so I'm kissing back. Real Mimi?
Okay, look at me for a second. Okay, okay, so one last thing. I'm gonna apply one of the frosted shades in the Smashbox. Close your eyes for a second. Full exposure palette. I'm gonna apply just a little to Ashaki's lash line, just as an accent to her smoky eye. The black in this palette is very, very black. So if you're looking for a good black shadow, you will definitely like the black shadow that is in this Smashbox Full Exposure palette. Upper eyes for me. I want to add a little more. I want a little more shimmer. So I'm just going to apply just a hint of the gold that is in the flash palette. And I'm just going to apply a hint of it to her lash line using this very thin paintbrush because it has a creamy consistency. The colors in the Makeup Forever Flash palette. It's very creamy consistency. I'm not really trying to take off her shadow. I just want to give a little pop to her smoky eye. And again, she's doing her photo shoot today in a green and black outfit as well as a blue and green outfit. So I want to give her a look that would look really well on camera and match both of her, complement, I should say, both of her outfits. Ashaki is a fan of a bold lip color, so we use Pinup from the Dollfaced collection. The website is being reconstructed, but you can also get the colors by either calling our toll-free customer service number 855-437-DOLL, DOLL, 855-437-DOLL, or you can send us an email, dollfaced, DOLLFACED, cosmetics at yahoo.com. You can send us an email and we can shoot you over an invoice. Our orders usually arrive between 2 to 5 business days. Again, our liquid lipsticks along with our matte lipsticks are vegan, and our lip glosses are made with a vitamin E, beeswax, and lanolin base. Those are not vegan because of the lanolin in them. However, they are very good moisturizers and offer shine without the stickiness. You can open for me. Yes. Okay. Let's see if I can take.
She wants to know how she can make her powdery shadow into a
creamy substance.
Yeah.
You can mix it with a cream, you can mix it with like a creamy shadow.
He keeps kissing me.
So this is her finished look. As you can see, everything is blended. She has a smoky eye. She has a green smoky eye using the green from an Inglot.
Thank you.
It's green from the Inglot palette, along with the black and the other neutral shades. Thank you from the Smashbox Full Exposure palette, and the gold from the Flash palette from Makeup Forever. And on her cheeks, she has on a Ben Nye blush from the blush palette, and on her lips, Pin Up from Doll Faced Cosmetics. And she's wearing Broadway lashes. She's going to a photo shoot with the published photographer Tragan. She's doing some promo pictures. Block. Okay.
They be posting some crazy stuff sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. So her look is finished. She got doll faced. Again, you can check out the YouTube channel Tia Regular and check out Ashaki Music. Ashaki Music on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and online. You love how the gold stands out?
Thank yes.
You. Yeah, I figured something was missing. I decided to add that at the last minute. All right. Until next time, see you, Periscope.